Hello from Gardening at Dwensa here in Ireland. Would you just look at this thick blanket of snow on the ground? And can you believe it? Today is the day that my orchid order from Germany will arrive. Yesterday was Mothering Sunday here in Ireland, and I just want to briefly show you what I got from my boys. A lovely citrus orange tree, gorgeous thing, with leaves that are, well, they're a bit unusual, aren't they? They're very small and dainty. It's a Kinotto orange tree. And I also got a lemon tree, complete with a lemon. Just wonderful. Now, I've also today received in the post something that looks like it's from my daughter. Shall we open it and see? It might be something gardening-y. Isn't it great when you get two things in the post on the same day? Oh, well, jelly tots. And there's also always time for a glass of wine up here and a card. Okay, thanks Ishtar. So my order from Schwerter has finally arrived. Now this one was a long time in the post. It's Monday today, and this was posted from Germany last Monday. Now it should have arrived, it should have been with me by Friday, but Friday is when I took the intro video clip when it was snowing, and there was no parcel anywhere in sight. In fact, my friend and myself were sitting around the kitchen waiting for it on Friday until we went and looked at the updated website, and it had only landed in Ireland that day. Anyway, it's Monday now. It was a cold weekend and the parcel is here, and I hope everything is okay and there's not been any damage. So here we go. Time to open the box, the moment of truth. Now, this orchid order has been sitting in Germany with Schwerter for almost 2 months, waiting for the weather to be warmer before it could be sent to me. So it's kind of ironic really that when it was eventually sent, we had the coldest snap so far this year. I have to give a great big thank you to Bumblebee. Now, you may have seen her video when she went to visit Schwerter on her holidays. I'll put the link to that video up above. But when she was there, she went in and she put aside this particular plant for me. This is one from my wish list that I've been waiting for a very, very long time to get my hands on. So Bumblebee was good enough to put it aside for me, and she chose a nice big plant for me, I believe. So exciting, exciting. It's always great when you get something from your wish list. Oh my God! I see flowers! Oh wow! Now this I was not expecting. So excited. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the box down and take it out sideways. Oh, it's so exciting when you can actually see things in flower. So everything's unwrapped now, and this is my haul. Now when I say it's my haul, it's a joint haul with a friend, so 2 of these plants aren't mine. But the whole reason why I bought these plants is I saw that Schwerter had Frances Fox, Laelia Frances Fox. Now I got a tip off that they were going to start stocking this plant before it actually came into their catalogue. So I was able to act fast, and now I have my hands on this plant that I've wanted for a very long time. It has gorgeous orange flowers, and it's just such a bonus to see that I've got buds, orange spotted flowers, and they either fade to pink or fade to orange, but you get both for the price of one. It's a beautiful, beautiful plant with the ant plant in its ancestry, as far as I'm aware. And that's where I first heard about Schlumbergia, or however you pronounce the ant plant, through wanting Frances Fox. so pleased to have this one finally. And my friend wanted one too. That's why there are 2 Frances Fox, one for her and one for me. They seem to have survived the journey well, and they're good-sized plants. Now, when Bumblebee actually chose these plants for me at Schwerter, she understood that they're propagated by meristem, so every plant will have identical flowers, and any orange flowers as opposed to pink flowers that she saw were only due to fading. Things that are propagated by meristem should be uniform. So she went for the biggest plants, and I think she's done me very well. Next thing I bought was this gorgeous, look at this little sweetie. Look at that, and let's see if I can stop moving the flowers so that you can get a close-up. It's a New Guinea or Laelia type Dendrobium. And when I saw this come into the Schwerter catalogue, I said, right, I have to have that. Now look at the way the pseudobulbs are as well. The pseudobulbs are like bulbous. There's this thin cane that kind of swells here, and then you got 2 leaves, and then up you go, and you got the flowers. Now what a bonus that I actually have a plant in flower. I can't believe it. And my friend has gotten this gorgeous Laelia tenebrosa. And look, it's in sheath. Now I don't detect anything in the sheath at the moment, but well, actually my Laelia tenebrosa is also in sheath, and I can't tell that there's anything in it. So I think it's probably just what Laelia tenebrosa does. But yeah, she's going to be very pleased with that. Look at it, lots and lots of roots. This is a flowering sized one. She'd be very pleased. And for myself, the last 2 things I bought are, oh yes, it's a Catasetum. Now, this mightn't look much at the moment, but this is Catasetum golden horizon, I think it is. And the flowers, they're yellow with black speckles and markings on, and they hang and they look dangerous and exotic and like any other orchid I've ever seen, and I just had to have it when I saw this. It is just amazing. Now I'm just getting into Catasetums at the moment, and I'm sure many of you will look at Brittany's channel, Holy City Orchids. She really is the expert on this particular type of orchid. But the fantastic thing about Catasetums is their flowers. And the quirky thing is that, you know, they can never decide on what gender they want to be. So depending on the light you give this plant, it will either have male or female flowers. And we all want the male flowers because they're more attractive. So for male flowers, Oncidium type light, and for female flowers, Cattleya type light. So I won't be giving this Cattleya type light, but I can't wait to see this one in flower. It's supposedly flowering size, so fingers crossed. Now it did come wrapped in damp paper, which I was a bit alarmed at, but I can see no evidence of rot. There seems to be a little softness there, but it's probably fine. So that's Catasetum Golden Horizon. So follow me and see how I do with that one this year. And the other one I got is also a Catasetum. Now this one is called Penang Jumbo Sweetheart. And anybody who's interested in Catasetums is going to be intrigued by the Taiwanese ones that are coming out. They all have jumbo in their name, and they have some really fantastic flowers. But this particular one, it's pink, and they're heart-shaped flowers that cascade down, as all Catasetum flowers do. Now, this is a year from flowering, I suppose indicative of the fact that I have 2 pseudobulbs as opposed to 3, which I had on the other plant. But I just can't wait until this one comes into bloom, and, you know, and I have something that beautiful, that wonderful and that thought-provoking to show people when they come to visit. It's very hard for people that come to visit me here, you know, even if they've no interest whatsoever in plants. They get shown into the kitchen, they get shown nepenthes in picture, they get shown orchids, you know. Yeah. Anyway, holding up this gorgeous little new guinea Dendrobium for the final shot. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope you liked this video, and you'll check back to see how I managed to grow these plants and what success I have with the Catasetums as time goes on. I'm so happy to finally have a plant from my wish list, and well, thanks to Bumblebee, thanks to everybody, and that's all for now. Bye!